Und damit hallihallo und herzlich willkommen auf dem Heldenpfad, wo wir weiter Vampire spielen. Ich habe so Bock. Ich sag euch, ich hätte am liebsten gleich heute Morgen den Stream angemacht. Aber manchmal muss ich auch andere Dinge tun als streamen.
Oh, they deserve that. Honda will be pleased.
Genau, wir haben diese eine Sidequest auch noch fertig gemacht. Jetzt hatten wir nur noch eine Sidequest, meine ich. Genau, eine Nebenquest haben wir noch. Die tun wir uns an. Das ist ziemlich blutig und sehr weihnachtlich. Wir müssen in die Richtung. Das ist auch die, oder? Ja. Auf zu Fletcher. Oh, Choleriker. Da können wir uns auch die Gesundheit aufnehmen. Das folgt mir doch mal. Oh nein! Mich verfolgt jemand, der mir wehtun will. Officer? Officer, bitte tun Sie nicht, was ich glaube, was Sie tun. Nein, Officer! Officer, tun Sie das nicht. Officer! Ich hab vergessen, dass wir in Amerika sind. Da oben ist irgendwas. Ist kein Opfer in der Nähe. Der hat sich gerade über meinen Namen lustig gemacht.
Fucking capes. Who do they think they are?
Ich denke, ich bin der dich gerade leer getrunken hat.
Whoa. Fuck.
Was sagst du, wer du bist?
No way. Fuck you. Too slow.
Ah, wunderschön. Ich glaube übrigens... Das reicht, wenn ihr mich seht. So seht ihr mehr vom Spiel.
Fast becoming a regular, aren't you?
My prince has instructed me to help you recover your old skills. I am, of course, at your disposal. Since I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the Anarchs. Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
I would be happy to. Symbols have power.
Well, well. You're sharp, aren't you? The Anarchs believe they're staking a claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
I need your knowledge of the Ventru bloodline.
Interesting, interesting. Let us try, shall we?
Haben wir irgendwas freizuschalten schon? Oh, das sind aber deutliche Choleriker, die Jungs. Okay. Das ist ziemlich heftig. Da sind ein paar wirklich coole dabei.
I will be back soon.
Aber wir gehen hinten raus. So, wenn ich es recht sehe, haben wir jetzt nur noch Hauptmissionen gerade offen. Trifft ich mit Lou? Trifft ich mit Saphir oder Katsumi? Dann würde ich sagen...
Good call. If anyone can figure out the puzzles written on your body, it's Sophia.
Wer schaut denn jetzt wieder meine... Schaut doch einfach weg. Dann laufe ich halt normal dahin.
You're not one of those rich freaks who likes weird stuff, are you?
Finally, I find what I am looking for. How wonderful.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice to hear.
Willst du mitkommen?
These fucking stupid loans.
Hallo, was lesen wir?
Nomad, Sheriff, you're here. I'm so... After all the stories, I mean... it's a privilege. Truly.
The privilege is mine. I am just glad that, at last, you and I have some time alone.
It is? I mean, you are? I'm flattered, of course. But,
What?
there is one thing I hate to impose, and on you of all kindred. But
You may speak plainly.
Thank you. During the attack, some of the Anarchs, they took hostages. People dear to me. Mortals I'd given my blood.
You want me to find your ghouls, your retainers.
You stood your ground with the Anarchs before. You brought Benny back. I know this is another group, that the Anarchs are in splinters, but I know you could do this. My assistants, they worked in Weaver Tower. If I have them back, it will be easier for me to help you. To research, I mean. It's just that they'll deal with my usual work, and I'll be able to focus.
I will be honest. I was hoping we could simply talk.
Really? I would like nothing more. It's just... under circumstances... I want to give you my full attention.
You said your retainers are dear to you.
They assist with my research, yes. And they have shared my blood.
But it is more than that.
When I give my blood to a mortal, to anyone, I look for those in whom I see some part of myself. My old self. And I try to help them. For that, I think they love me. So you see, I feel responsible for protecting them.
The Anarchs who stormed the tower. The ones who took your retainers. Katsumi's people?
I don't think so. The Anarchs... there are so many factions. But Katsumi, she has reason to keep her head low.
Thank you for your trust. I will find your retainers. But this conversation is not over.
That's a relief. Oh, you can't know how much. I'll begin my research at once. Just knowing you will search for them. Knowing they're safe.
Where should I look?
There's an Anarch gang operating from a loading bay near the parking garage. I think it's the same group.
Then I will begin there.
Wir haben eine ehrenvolle Aufgabe. Wir gehen Bruder.
Wow.
How so?
This parking garage you mentioned, it's not far from where we first met, so to speak. Sophia was really taken with those ghouls, sounds like. I knew she had people helping her. Campbell called them her pets. I can kind of see that.
Mary, Mother of Christ!
In der Richtung. Da ist was.
That'll please, Fletcher.
Okay, in der Richtung beim Sunrise Hotel. Ah. Upp, ich wollte nach vorne.
I wonder what Fletcher's really got against these things.
I need help!
Sag mal, dir geht's zu gut, ne?
I moved to Seattle to get away from living like this.
Oh, fuck.
Too quick for you?
Geh da runter zum Polizist, bitte.
Better show it down! Time to...
Why do I always have to check?
We're gonna find you! Dingo!
Und wieder aufgefüllt.
Don't hide! Playing with you!
Also, ich bin gleich wieder da zum Spielen. Zu Ende gespielt.
Things are gonna get really fucked up.
Ich dachte, hier müsste irgendwo was sein. Sehr gut.
Wish I would.
Too quick for you?
Irgendwas warst du zu sehr, aber ich weiß nicht, ob es schnell war.
Remember, these aren't Katsumi's anarchs. They want to fight. Masquerade be damned. Careful.
Okay, da oben ist einer. Da ist ein dicker. Da ist einer. Beste Chance habe ich, wenn ich mir den da zuerst kaufe.
No one better mess with us tonight.
I need to wash my hands now.
Let's just get this dirty ghoul out of here.
Leaves. So just don't get me started.
Jesus Christ!
Habt ihr mich gemerkt? Oder tut ihr nur so?
Please, let me go! I feel so alive! I assure you, there will be no repercussions. I'm just a research assistant. I am of no use to you. I am not even at associate level. Honestly, the Cameroon barely knows how to dodge.
Ah, es ist so schön zu hören, wie sich meine Probleme selbst lösen. Bist du da? Aber! Auf Wiedersehen, Top.
Please, let me go.
Ich will sicher gehen, dass
I assure you, there will be no repercussions. Please, I beg.
You are free to go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please, you must rescue the others. They dragged them away with talk of some anti-Camarilla plot in another city. They took them towards the subway station.
Okay.
Anti-Camarilla plot, huh? Sounds like a lot of effort to drag them off like that.
So, wo haben wir denn hier was? Da unten. In der Richtung. Versandquittung. Das ist nicht so interessant, wie ich gehofft habe. Okay, hier sind einige Anarchengule in der Nähe. Hallo Blut.
What was that? Hey, help me kill this!
Nein, nicht invisible, ich bin nur unvorstellbar schnell. Danke, cool. Dann sind noch mehr gut, aber... Christus kommt nicht, um dich zu retten. Komm schon, komm schon, komm schon, komm schon. Ja! Da oben ist irgendwas. Da ist es, das Anarchen-Symbol. So, wo ist jetzt unser Zielort? Ah, ich bin schon da. Nicht clever, sie haben keinen auf den hohen Dächern. Nicht mal auf den unteren Dächern.
Oh man. Fucking stupid name.
Danke. Das nehme ich als Kompliment. Hilf mir mal, dünn Blut. Danke. Dünn Blut. Dünn Blut, das war nicht okay. Wow. Okay. Wiedersehen, den Blut. Das war nicht so nett.
Looks to be another of their bands. How they got it here in this snow, well, that's the real mystery.
I have no time for this. Do you understand there is science to be done?
Sophia sent me. It is over. You can go home.
She did? I knew she wouldn't forget us. Please accept her gratitude.
Ja.
You have found the others? We were separated.
I shall continue looking.
Thank you. They must be nearby.
Dann ist der Dicke. Traffic Cone auf der Statue. Finde ich sehr, sehr schick. Du bist jetzt auf meiner Seite, danke schön. Ich wollte ihn gerade trinken. Dann muss ich jetzt nicht trinken.
Miss Sophia will be most displeased. I'm sure we can come to some agreement. Please, my work is important.
You are Sophia's people, yes? You are safe now.
Well, thank you ever so much for your assistance.
Gerne, gerne.
I do like a touch of courtesy.
But please, my colleagues.
They are safe.
Oh, I cannot thank you enough. I must go. Miss Sophia will be frantic.
So the Anarchs are shaking down Sophia's researchers for intel on the court.
And taking them to New York.
New York has a heavy Tremere presence. The Chantry of the Five Boroughs. Figure they thought they'd make a quick buck. Reckon that's the lot. Sophia will let us know for certain. Best we head back to Living Dead.
Ich dachte, da unten war es stärker. Okay, jetzt geht weiter nach da oben. Da, Anarchie, sehr schön. Darüber schaffe ich. Locker. Hallo. Boah, bevor ich mit ihnen reden will, würde ich aber gerne kurz einmal was trinken. Keiner da? Hallo.
Come here.
Komm. Danke. Das habe ich gebraucht. Leben voll. Kräfte voll. Jetzt kann ich guten Gewissens zurückgehen. Hallo.
Sheriff, you're back.
Do you not know your retainers walk free? Or does something else trouble you?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just... When I spoke with them, I realized... Piotr... He was not with them.
Piotr?
My... most dear... He had been with me for so long, and he... I mean...
Oh.
He was useful to me. Maria told me. When they took him, he died in the street to Anarch enthusiasm. You couldn't have helped. But still.
You cared for him. That is unusual. I'm sorry. I know that is not much comfort.
I have never been good at loss. Will you stay with me? Talk to me? Distract me, perhaps?
How would you like to hear about the Nomad? Something you won't have learned from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps... well, the start? Before there was the Nomad. Who were you?
Wir sind ein richtiger Toreador. Wir sind ein rebellischer Künstler.
I grew up among artists and free thinkers and used my art to challenge and inspire. The Sultan branded me a rebel.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
They rest now. That is all you need know.
I see. One more thing. I always wondered. The records say you left Constantinople in 1633, but that was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned a fifth of the city. It's said the kindred, they...
Roasted in their havens. Yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire. The same smell of... Never mind.
That great fire in Seattle. What more can you tell me of it?
1889. Started by an overturned glue pot. If you believe the records. But I've always thought it interesting. So much was destroyed that day, yet not a single life was lost. No mortal life, at least. But so many rats. Lucky for us that Lou was there.
Lou and Prince Rion. Tell me more of them.
I'm not sure. I mean, I've already... How do I say this? I think Ryong could make a good prince. I mean, she is a good prince. And Lou is basically a hermit. But if I didn't know better, and if I have your confidence, I'd say that Ryong would be prince in name alone. I wish it weren't the case, but here we are.
Can you tell me more of the Nosferatu, Tolly?
Tolly is just... Tolly. Perhaps that makes me naive, but I trust him. He was Campbell's eyes and ears before he was Ryong's, dealing with, well, you know, secrets. I've known him for, what, 30 years now? And before that, well, he mentioned San Francisco once in passing. Then he got quiet, like he never does, and he... I don't think he's mentioned it since.
Did you have many dealings with Prince Campbell?
Of course. He ruled for decades. Not so much directly. I mean, I didn't know him. He liked to think he was in charge, that things were his way. But this city never really changes. Here, it is always Lou's will. It doesn't matter who holds the title. Tolly found Campbell, laid out in Pioneer Square, decapitated. We thought Anarchs at first, but for the Anarchs to destroy him, it makes no sense.
You know much about me. It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But the pyramid is gone, and Mrs. Thorne, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace and decorum, so I study. And I try to help. And that's enough. Aside from that, I'm just Sophia. The most, that's all I've ever been.
It was pleasant to talk, but I must leave. But I will return. Until then, see what you can learn about this mark.
I will.
So, einmal kurz, mir ist was aufgefallen. Wie wäre das eigentlich, wenn wir die Kamera mal in genau die entgegengesetzte Richtung spiegeln, damit ich mehr in Richtung Spiel schaue. Ah.
Cool.
5 brauche ich für einen Blitzschlag, aber da müsste ich den Kurs aufgeben, den will ich gerne behalten. Das Locken ist ganz nett. Schau mal, wir gehen erstmal auf.
Sophia, it's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take me meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If any...
Dann treffen wir uns als nächstes mit Lou.
I think she'll be hankering for distraction. Just give her time. You did all you could.
Quasi nebenan. Ah, da ist wieder einer, aber der wird dann direkt niedergeschossen, oder nicht? Verdammte Polizei.
Son of a bitch, this fucking thing.
Kann ich irgendwie feststellen, wie viel ich... Ja, ich brauche sehr viel mehr von den Cholerikern.
Just give me my cash.
Gehen Sie, Police Officer. Gehen Sie einfach. Weiter, 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 weiter.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with tonight.
Oh nein, ich werde gejagt. Was soll ich nur tun? Komm mit mir. Hier lang. Hier ist keiner. Dankeschön. Ich kann diese Choleriker-Punkte brauchen gerade.
Spare dog. Appreciate some help.
Irgendwann jemand. Da. Du hast nichts gesehen. So, wir können auf dem Weg nochmal die La Sombra fragen, ob sie noch eine Aufgabe für uns hat. Wenn nicht, nehme ich an, dass man das erst am nächsten Tag kriegt. Ich dachte, vielleicht nach dieser Mission. Hallo.
Well, if it ain't the sheriff, what do you need?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
I'm waiting on word from upstairs. Check in later?
Can you help me regain more of my lost power?
At least it's kind of fun knowing the legendary nomad needs little old me.
Das ist cool.
Ugh. I thought this would be easier the second time. Still feels weird bottling up my blood into a little snack-sized vial. All coming back to you now, is it? Make good use of what I gave you.
I find you interesting.
Really? I find you out of your depth. Strange to see an elder with just a hint of lost puppy. Maybe you need someone to bring you to heal.
Oh.
Pleasure as always, Onda.
Erstmal haben wir ein neues Outfit erhalten. Das müssen wir uns natürlich anschauen. Okay. Wir haben hier ein paar sehr, sehr kinky Outfits. So, welches ist, wo ist denn dieser Schattenschritt aufgetaucht? Da. Es wäre anstelle von Zeit anhalten. Schade. Was das da ersetzt. Wäre ganz nett. Das sieht gut aus. Das sieht gut aus. Das sieht auch ganz gut aus. Naja, schauen wir mal. Mein Ziel ist ja ohnehin, alle Fähigkeiten zu entwickeln. Es ist schon schön hier. Man muss hier das schon lassen. Also vor so einem Kamin könnte ich gefühlt den ganzen... Es ist ein bisschen bedenklich, dass da Funken rauskommen und da so viele Bücher sind, aber ansonsten... Da ist noch sehr viel Unordnung.
There you are.
I wish to thank you. Your name meant a great deal to the court. They said I could do you a service?
Did I ask for you? I don't... Oh, yes. The gangrel. Do you know of the arrangement? That the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher, to replace... the singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from heartstring. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Is everything all right?
We were talking of the gangrel.
You saw some vision. What was that?
You can't hear it? It doesn't call to you? That surprises me, after all your centuries. They say it's only for the powerful. The eldest. Of course, you were asleep, and it started after your time. Doomsayers call it the beckoning. They have it linked to Cain, Gehenna, antediluvians. The boogeymen we tell fledglings not to fear.
Vorsintflutlichen. Das ist sehr schön.
Gehenna. I have heard this name. The end times. When the antediluvians will rise to devour their children.
If you believe the myths. The third generation, grandchilder of Cain, survivors of the Great Flood. The mighty progenitors of our clans.
In my time, talk of antediluvians and Gehenna was forbidden in many Camarilla domains.
As it still is. But here in Seattle, I am the Camarilla. And this is a private conversation.
And what is this beckoning?
For many, it is merely a feeling. A strange urge. Often there are dreams.
Dreams? Visions?
Then comes the music, sounding in the stillness, in the quieted mind. They say it's the song of Gehenna, beseeching our return to the cradle of civilization, to bleed in the east.
What do you mean by bleed in the east?
Some call it a crusade. They think they can prevent Gehenna by hunting elders in torpor. Such bad manners, don't you think? Lion or stray, if a cat lies sleeping, it should be left that way.
So what do you call it?
A war, darling, against idiots.
You are certain you hear this song of Gehenna?
I've heard it for, so many years now. The summoning recognizes my strength. But I won't leave my jewel of a city. Oh, no. No matter who calls. Now, there was another thing. So yes, the arrangement. As I said, the court have sent me a new helper. A gangrel, calling herself Nyx. This is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel, to fetch my food.
And this is a problem?
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you? Set her on the right path.
I understand that Ventru tastes vary. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams. It goes without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel. I have a reputation to uphold.
Okay.
What more can you tell me about this Nyx?
I tune out most of her babble, but it is incessant. Despite my best efforts, I can tell you that Nevermind was better than rumors. And that the Idaho steelheads are having a good season. And that the gourmet coffee down the street smells over-extracted. But as for what I know about her, very little. She irritates me.
I will make sure Nyx is educated.
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog. Now, run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
I didn't send the gangrel down in the foyer, but let's take a look.
Jetzt gehen wir auf Gangrel-Suche. Gut zu wissen, dass hier noch andere Clans vorhanden sind. Ich hoffe, die werden irgendwann auch spielbar.
Looks like I'm not getting rid of you anytime soon, am I?
Ja,
I will
schade.
speak to you again.
Ich dachte, ich könnte dich nach der Gangrel befragen, weil du ja hier bist gerade.
There we are.
Da, sehr
Clan of the
eindeutig.
beast indeed.
Hey!
Sehr, sehr eindeutig.
Well, if it isn't the sheriff, the nomad, right? You've got a big reputation. But damn if you aren't a little thing.
So, a gangrel working in the heart of a city. It is rare to see a free spirit walking within a prince's shadow. There's a reason you seek the approval of the court.
Calm down, Sherlock. There's no mystery to solve here. I'm just a girl trying to find her place in a new home.
They tell me you have a problem.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring it back to Lou, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door. But Lou won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh? Stick them on a spoon and say, here comes the airplane?
Tell me more about your service for Lou.
Honestly, something ain't right with her. And it's not just the fussy feeding. She won't leave her haven at all. But who the hell's she hiding from? She mutters to herself, stares at nothing. And the other day, she was laying out clothes for the grand tour. Listen, I know she's a big deal around here, but between you and me, girl is not playing with a full deck.
What is it you're hoping to achieve?
I just want to do my job right. Look, I'll level with you. These city bloodsuckers, there's a whole different world. Everyone's playing these fucking high-stake mind games, and I can't even beat that peg game over at Wagon Wheel. So I need to find ways to be useful if I want to stay here. I figure this keeps me on the right side of the right people.
Where did you come from?
Not much to tell. Boise, baby. Born and bred. Had a good job, had a picket fence, and a yard fit for barbecuing. Until Daddy Gangrel shows up for a little cuddle. And suddenly that yard is looking kinda small. But Gangrel life is nothing like how you live here. Kindred wasting eternity seeing who can be the sneakiest asshole.
Good to meet you, Nix. I can help. What do you need?
Ugh, I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at. Grab me something with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
Okay.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker. The Ventru do make mealtime difficult, don't they?
Want to grab a drink? I closed a big deal today.
I can hear your heart.
Let's find somewhere where you can say more beautiful things to me.
Du bist nicht melancholisch.
Can I borrow your phone after? Mine's out of charge.
Aber dich nehme ich mit.
Let's keep away from Glacier, my husband.
Komm her. Komm schon her. Du warst zwar reich, aber nicht melancholisch. Hoffe ich mal. Genau.
I can just tell from looking at you. You're a real piece of shit.
Pathetic.
I knew you were a stupid piece of shit. Thanks for giving me an excuse.
Das war nicht, was ich vorhatte, aber okay.
Spare a dollar? Wenigstens wurde er nicht wieder von einem Polizisten erschossen. Hier sind keine gekennzeichnet. Ich muss tatsächlich aktiv suchen.
Do you know how loathsome you are?
Da ist ein Melancholiker, oder?
What is it? Did I miss a meeting or something? Whatever. I just want to get some sleep before my morning stand-up.
That's the first course. But Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
Was geht denn bei dir ab?
You better be here to spread the wealth.
You are less than a worm to me.
I'm gonna like breaking your face.
Danke, dass du cholerisch wurdest. Das brauche ich. So viele potenzielle... Oh, da hinten ist jemand in... Ah.
Should have never left LA.
Wanna spend some time with me, big spender?
I can see the light inside of you.
That's a cheesy line, but something about you. I'm into it.
Du darfst hinterher? Okay, dann.
Just need to avoid the cops, okay?
Das kriegen wir gut hin, kein Ding. Während ich hier für Lou Essen suche, trinke ich halt Seattle leer, habe ich das Gefühl. Ah, nicht aus Seattle aus. Aber wir könnten mal da rechts abbiegen. Weaver Tower, das sieht doch nach Geld aus. Moment, ich kann den da... Nein, ich kann nur mit ihnen reden. Ich wollte gerade schon sagen, es wäre sehr absurd, wenn ich mit denen sprechen könnte, während die...
Spare a dollar?
What is it? Did I miss a meeting or something?
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
That doesn't sound too bad. Maybe not tonight, though. Thanks.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Noch einen. Da hinten, da hinten.
Is something wrong? What do you want?
Yes, you will do nicely.
Look, I don't want any of whatever you're on. Thanks.
That is our feast found, I reckon. I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Anarchen.
What now?
Can't be much longer before I get bit, right?
Da hast du sehr recht.
Fucking candies.
Nothing.
The city would be better off without them. No one better mess with us tonight.
Ups. Ich wollte den Baseballschläger aufheben und sie verhauen. Währenddessen habe ich sie in den Abgrund gerissen. Passiert schon mal. Yeah, same. Also deine schon mal ganz offensichtlich nicht. Da ist ein Police Officer, oder? Hallo Officer, ich weiß auch nicht, was hier passiert ist. Schrecklich, oder?
Damn it! What was that?
Sehr gute Frage, Officer. Würden Sie bitte gehen? Ich will was ausprobieren.
This could get ugly.
That didn't just happen. No way.
Ich würde mal sagen, kein Masquerade Breach mehr. Und dem ist wahrscheinlich nicht mehr so kalt.
Here, I will raise that.
Warte, ich habe mich markiert. Ja, ich wollte gerade jemanden trinken, den ich extra markiert hatte.
Yo, you done yet?
Ja?
Hey, so how'd it go?
I have done my work as Lou's procurer. Here.
Yeah, I guess the Great Nomad sees this as demeaning. Me? I'm just trying to win a bit of favor. Holy shit! So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
You seem under a lot of pressure. Why is this job so important to you?
Look, I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole. I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
To stay in the city.
Stay in one piece!
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
Wir bleiben hier stehen.
We should give Nix time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall.
Ja. Ich muss einen Moment AFK. Wir bleiben hier stehen. Schauen erstmal, ob wir uns noch neue Kräfte leisten können gerade.
Fire. I hear you're doing good work out there.
I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
All right. Let's talk about what you need.
Everything. Das haben wir. Zu teuer. Melancholisch und... Ja, gut.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
I'm waiting on word from upstairs. Check in later?
Okay.
Have a good night.
Dann ist jetzt unsere letzte Mission Hole in the Wall.
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
Danke für diese sehr klare und offensichtliche Sache, Fabian. ist normal, sich sofort zu bewegen, glaub mir. In der Richtung ist irgendwas. Oben. Ist hier jemand? Sieht nicht so aus. Nur um mal festzuhalten, was ich hier tue. Ich bin hier im Anarchenterritorium. Will jetzt gleich die Anarchen besuchen gehen und erstmal habe ich deren Anarchenzeichen weggemacht. Weil ich mir dachte, nee. Ich bin ein guter Gast.
Katsumi's place. We're checking in. Let's hope they've gotten over the whole Benny thing.
Erstaunlich leer.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff.
Gedenkkarte.
Town. Come to see little old me? Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
I want your perspective. We both know the court cannot see the whole city.
Oh, they see it. They just choose to ignore the ugly parts. Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell, I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his hat means some other fucks see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
Every city thinks itself special. They all end up the same.
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some Masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
Why do you need my help?
We both know you're stronger than most, and I don't risk my people if I can avoid it. And you're the court's sheriff. I'm giving you the word on the street. Call it an olive branch to our new prince.
You fear these rogue anarchs.
Huh. Don't you worry about me, hon. I can hold my own. But I'm trying to keep the peace here. And those dumbasses seem bent on attracting the wrong kind of attention. There's folks who aren't so strong I've got to look out for. Someone's got to.
And if I don't help you?
You don't clean up this shit now, it'll roll across your doorstep sooner or later. Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut. Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat. And sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I am not your tool. Learn your place, Anarch.
My place is right here, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. We don't have to get along, huh? But if helping you do your job gets a thorn out of my side, I'll point you in the right direction. Sheriff.
My priority is to preserve the Masquerade. If these fools risk a breach, I will stop them.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us? And you listen. A lick who pays attention is rare. You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
St. Stephen's, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
Ja, es sind nicht ihre Leute. Ein Choleriker.
This thing apart. Hey, what the fuck? You after my money?
Ja klar. Oh nein. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, wieso wir diese super laute Kampfmusik gekriegt haben. Geht doch.
We're getting close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
Oh fuck. Irgendwer hat mich gerade gesehen gehabt.
Fuck was that? Jesus Christ!
Da hinten sind ein paar Anarchos.
The hell?
You
Nice.
take a peek.
I'll... Right? Nothing. Nothing. Waste of time.
Genau. Ja, komm hoch.
Cammy, shit!
Where did you poke? This'll teach you to mess with that arm. Oh my fucking bullets.
Irgendwas soll ich nach dem werfen.
Ducking back!
Das hat nicht
Taking the
funktioniert.
shot! Fucking die! Shouldn't have come here, asshole. I'm out!
Okay, der ist unbesiegbar für mich. Mit.
Take this, Cammy!
Moment, was? Wo?
Hey! I know what that was.
I'm going already.
Danke. Danke, mein Freund.
Heard them mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over, next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
Danke. Wahrscheinlich da oben. Aber ich habe erstmal meine Aufgabe.
They're not even trying to hide.
Wer hat mich gesehen? Jemand hat uns gesehen.
Someone there?
Ja, könnt ihr bitte aufhören da? Ich werde gestaked. Ah, verdammt. Diese schönen Punkte. Mir fehlte nur noch einer. Und das Schlimme ist, es war der mir gehörte und ich kam nicht ran. Und dann habe ich den Officer für den letzten Jahr nicht gut. Ja. Irgendwo hier war gerade was. Jetzt ist mir egal. Kann ich nicht hochkommen. An euch habe ich gar kein Interesse. Danke. Okay, da kann ich nicht drüber.
Okay. Where are you?
Hier.
Come out, you piece of shit.
Danke.
Help me out.
We better go to the auto repair and check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Komm mit, Choleriker. Ich bin auf der Suche nach der nächsten Seitengasse. Da ist sie. Danke. Ich brauche das Leben und die Punkte. Okay, das hat nicht so gut funktioniert, wie ich gedacht habe. So besser.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
You're gonna pay for every single thin blood your asshole buddy murdered. We're gonna rip you apart.
Someone's gonna have a bad night.
Wow! Was geht bei dir?
Seattle is ours. Can't shoot through
Eieiei. Oh. Nichts Neues? Nichts Neues.
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Fuck. I thought you were one of those anarchs.
These were weak. You should have handled them. You are no fledgling.
Easy to say now. There were more of them before. Guess they got bored. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck-up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Max, you are not the only kindred in this city. There are those of your blood you can appeal to. Silky, for example, at the Dutchman. He has the fists of the Bruja and the ear of the court.
I've never really felt like I fit in. Maybe you're right. It's not like I have any place else to go.
Yeah.
We cannot linger. There's been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
Ah, wir haben so ein Camarilla-Playthrough hier gerade.
We should get back to the hole in the wall. Let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn. And realize he's not a kid.
Immer noch so leer. Das reicht.
You found them, huh?
You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
What do you get from standing with the Thin Bloods?
What do I get? Well, I get the constant stress of leading folks I don't want to lead, saving folks no one else will save. And I even got a cute makeover for my trouble.
How did you get that scar?
My old buddy Campbell did it the day he pretended to throw me out the court. Asshole. I mean, I get it. We all do shitty things for the optics. See, me and Campbell had a deal. I don't like to see people torn apart for no reason. He was smart enough to see that Thin Bloods ain't going away. Wanted control, and maybe access to alchemy. Made a big show of throwing me out of the court, so Thin Bloods would listen to me. My scar was him sealing the deal. Branding me, just like the other trash.
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
He feels bad about what his child did.
As he fucking should. So?
So I sent him to Silky. But Max feels guilty. Bear it in mind should you need someone else to assist you.
Silky's a good guy. Jury's still out on the sire of monsters.
What's your opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or are you intel gathering for the court?
I cannot be sheriff in Seattle without knowing as much about the people here as I can. Otherwise, I am no better than Benny.
Low bar, but I hear you. You really want my opinion? We could do a lot worse than we are. Things around here ain't great for Thin Bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance. Not everyone sees it the same way. I'm fighting a lot of pressure from the Anarchs to take her out. Unfortunately, she's got a kindred no one wants to fuck with on her side.
Must you do that?
Do what?
The smoke does nothing to your lungs, good or bad. Why bother?
We all have our vices.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hon. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
She likes?
Und da war das freizuschalten. Ah, die Blitzschläge. Aber ich mag den verzückenden Kuss zu sein.
That's no small thing toward a Cammy. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Cammy. Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your...
Oh.
own time, of course.
Darf ich dazu, ja. Nur von diesen recht seltenen.
Sorry, don't call the cops.
I moved to Seattle. Get away
No.
from where they're like
No,
this.
just go away. I'll do anything. They're trying to kill me.
Danke. Das war genau, was ich brauchte. Wieso wird mir mein Unterschlupf gerade nicht angezeigt? Muss ich ihn wirklich alleine finden? Okay, bis zur Polizeiwache in die Richtung. Moment, die können mich totschlagen, während ich mich heile? Verdammt nochmal. Ich habe nicht gedacht, dass sie mich totschlagen können, während ich mich heile. Das ist ja witzlos. Ah, ja, okay, ich gehe den Weg wieder von vorne.
That's no small thing toward a Cammy. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Cammy.
Ja, ich bin eindeutig Cammy. Ich bin stolz drauf. Hallo?
Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
lasse ich die Wand los. Da vorne ist ein Choleriker. Ich kann einfach nicht anders. Und da ist ein Polizist. Ja, wunderbar.
Get off me! Dispatch! Target spot!
So weit genug weg vom Polizisten, dass der es nicht mitgekriegt hat. Aber wieder so ein Polizist, der einfach anfängt zu schießen, sobald sich jemand sich ein bisschen falsch bewegt. Choleriker.
Itches like mad.
Oh shit!
Ja.
Oh my god! Just don't kill me!
In die Bewaffnung.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
No, no, just go. I'll do.
Wie wär's mit in der Seitengasse rennen?
Stay away. Leave me alone.
Ja, sehr schön. Ja, kurzzeitig ins Haus, aber sie ist wieder rausgekommen, um mir zu helfen. Das ist sehr nett von ihr. Alles gut, ich suche meine Zuflucht. Ist dieses Stockwerk?
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
Carefully laid words gain more than bluster.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Ja. Fangen wir mit.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I find that she is a pleasant diversion. She digs up my older memories.
Hey, if it floats the USS Fire, then I won't pass comment, but some memories are maybe best kept buried.
Indeed. Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
What do you know of Lou's illness?
The beckoning I've heard rumors of, but nothing more than what she said. Though I'd a notion it was for folks much older than herself. But this does put meat on the bones of a mighty mystery. Why did Her Highness take a step back? I never did understand it. A prince giving power away? It's the rarest of things. Maybe this is the cause.
I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do? A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Fabian wusste das zu schätzen, oh.
Well, hello there, buddy. I, did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
Huh. That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
Huh.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, This has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Jakobskreuz heißt das also.
Now this was familiar. Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge. I should really get to that sometime. Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Of course. Good quality paper. See a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
Cross of St. James.
Oh.
Pandora and cigarettes. Sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her. I wondered if Verona had remembered Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats.
Yes, ma.
How's it hanging, Harry?
So good, Fabio.
Give me a moment. There's something about your neck I need to check out.
A zip a sup is all for you, Fabio.
Jetzt mal die Kräfte aufge...
Tangy. Stay safe, Rafe.
See, Fabio, say hi to Miss Mommy.
Ja, wo ist denn Evidence? Holdings und Possessions. Da sind wir falsch. Interrogation Room, da sind wir ebenso falsch. Das ist mein Weapons Locker. Das ist nicht lang. Dann Evidence Room. Da müssten wir rein, denke ich, oder? Oder sind wir ja schon? Sehr gut. Okay, wir können nicht damit rechnen, dass uns jemand hilft. Das ist natürlich ein bisschen schade. Wo haben wir denn Unterlagen, Leute? Wo sind die Unterlagen, die ich suche, Leute? Oder ist das gar nicht in Evidence? Wäre das in einem anderen Teil? Ich habe noch nie bei der Polizei gearbeitet, muss ich ganz ehrlich gestehen. Deshalb bin ich mir ein bisschen unsicher.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Da.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log? Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated. What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh? Any word on D.B. Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect. If only they knew. Got anything new on the ghost ferries? Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened. I guess he got something right. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati? It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching. Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. I'll see you later. Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
Ja.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her.
Das war auf jeden Fall besonders.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Oof.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Kann ich noch mal ein Stück nehmen?
What's cooking, Charlie?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss, a head hole with a little kiss.
I knew you were a man of taste. Keep it real, Neil.
Love you, Mom.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Thanks. I got things to do.
Good luck.
Cold. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Not a social call, Silky. You had someone here last night. Dangerous. Keeping tabs on a girl.
Fabian, I'd be disappointed if I didn't have a dangerous person in my bar. Why, I can count 2 right here, right now. Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Der Boss unten. Ah, falsche Tür.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because we didn't catch him last time around. He cut his way through the court. We lost too many kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah. This turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beaten Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Wir gehen raus und wenn wir hier draußen stehen, bin ich noch mal kurz AFK, gleich wieder da. Und wir gehen weiter.
Verona remembered the Macomb bar, and I was sure they would remember her. Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her. Beer was cheap at the home.
Auf zum Hole in the Wall.
Should have never left LA.
Danach die anderen beiden Bars und dann gehen wir erst zum Prince. Wir sind ja nicht verrückt und gehen mitten in den Ermittlungen zum Prince. Wir spielen sowohl Fire als auch Fabian als gute Camarilla-Vampire. Wir wissen, was sich gehört und was nicht. So, jetzt ist voll hier.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place. Bloop, blop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably is old. Someone had a good night, unless they were playing hearts.
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. Man, that was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Your perfume, the spilled beer.
It's familiar, right?
Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty, with a malty bouquet.
I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter. The guy who stood here was our mailman. That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch
of steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Westenra construction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Wow. Einfach von einem Pooltisch beleidigt.
I headed down to the old Westenra Corp headquarters. Verona said she'd been to the glacier. The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked. The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s. That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively. The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD, and yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment, neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day. Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her.
Wir gehen da rein, danach
Yeah,
finden wir
bills.
raus mit dem.
Kids to look after? Let it all go.
Aber erstmal gucken wir in der Vampirbar.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
So she never even made it through the door?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
Benny wanted the...
Our city is wounded, but this earth...
World's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The blessedness surrounds us all, my dearest detective.
Glory comes for us both. Shall we have a moment that gives us a taste of it?
Every time you touch me, I feel I'm getting closer.
That is just what I needed, Miss Shelby. My thanks. I hope you're here when I get back. Hope we're all here.
Keep your eyes towards Rapture, dearest detective.
Spare $1? Really?
Ich finde das so eine absurd coole Entscheidung, als die gesagt haben, Fabian ist im Trenchcoat unterwegs und geht einfach nur langsam und richtig dramatisch. Und wenn ich die Sprint-Taste drücke, sind wir einfach nur im Schnellvorlauf.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
What do you want?
Erstmal das da.
Ah, Fabian. Well?
We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Benny said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
The Rebar Killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer. Nice name. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar Killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. I'll come back later.
I'm sure you will.
Schade. Gut, kann ich vielleicht mit der Frau im Labor reden? Ah. Ich kann ins Labor gehen. Aber die Laborfrau ist nicht da. Das ist sehr schade. Ich hätte es sehr cool gefunden, wenn ich jetzt mit ihr hätte interagieren können. Dann wieder runter. Und wieder raus. Ich habe noch eine Spur.
I headed down to the old west.
Butt up.
Fucking snowing.
Here, I don't...
Okay, Mini oder diesen einen Loch daher. Doch, falsche Taste gedrückt.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
Ooh.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul.
Ooh.
Ghoul. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up. People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
A significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Haha, leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you.
Ooh.
Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective,
I feel...
Aw, wanna play Snake?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere. I went down to the Dutch.
Just a few more nights, and I can get out of here.
Du bist ein Dutchman, ne? Du bist hinterm Dutchman.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Ooh, I have a mighty thirst on me. Would you share a drop?
It's the act, friend Fabian, that makes a relationship real. So act.
That's better by a country mile. I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
What is it this time? I'm busy.
Yeah, boss, you look real busy. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, wenn ihr euch da nichts zu sagen, dann...
I went down to the...
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow them. I had a question to ask Nico about Verona and her newfound wealth. That lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Moment, das ist nicht unmöglich, oder? Kann ich gerade in die Polizeiwache gehen und sie fragen? Ich meine, das Spiel schlägt mir gerade nicht vor. Aber ich selbst schlage es gerade vor. Das ist interessant, wäre sie darauf anzusprechen. Noch einmal weiter. Nein? Tatsächlich kann ich auch gerade nicht rein. Ja, dann hat sich das natürlich auch erledigt mit, ich frage sie trotzdem mal zwischendrin. In der Hoffnung auf mehr Infos.
Next time, I'll work up the courage to...
Cops think they own the place.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind. This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. So I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle. I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
Das scheint mir übrigens ein Fehler zu sein. Die Statue scheint genauso weit vorangeschritten zu sein. Wie... Nein! Sie hat das Ding nicht im Hals, was ich ihr in der Zukunft rausnehme. Aber ansonsten ist sie gleich. Das heißt, diese Toreador arbeitet sehr, sehr langsam.
A cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order. And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses. Junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Hope the Christmas trade picks up.
Have a good night, my friend.
Patch. Rückseite DL in Shakira Shift N. Sehr mehr. Nicht fröhlich. Okay. Und zurück zur Polizeiwache.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
So, wir haben unser Blut voll aufgeladen. Wir sind jetzt bereit für jegliche Art der Befragung.
I think the
Officer, how's it going?
Schade, ich dachte, ich hätte
I'm on
immer
the
sagen
case.
können, dass der
Catch
Chef
you
nicht
later.
gut drauf war.
Take it easy.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn it.
The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. Well, they remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have nothing that'd stick in a court of law, but I do think we're dealing with a killer.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that. This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really... I didn't think that... I didn't see the need. Nope, I had nothing to say. As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was in for trouble.
Da sind doch zwei, oder?
As soon as
Ah,
I
nein, da
heard...
ist nur auch jemand, den ich aussagen könnte. Sie vermeiden sich und wir wohnen ungefähr 500 Meter auseinander. Das ist schon... Das kann man nur in Großstädten.
I'll work up the courage to tell her how.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't think that was worth the effort.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
You know what? It was a great session today. Hit a personal best and just real amped up, you know? Dopamine, woo!
That's, good to hear, sir, but... I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else. I don't believe you're on the list.
Oh, that's a shame. Please let me in?
No way.
Moment, oh, jetzt muss ich jemanden trinken und es nochmal versuchen. Oh Gott, die sind so weit weg. Nein, ich hab's noch.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Aw, bouncing is important work too.
Bouncing? Right. I'm sorry, sir. I have made a mistake. I don't believe you're on our list for tonight.
Ah. Well, I never wanted to go to your party anyway.
Okay.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
And I appreciate you too. You are just a fantastic security operative. Thank you.
You're welcome, but, small things, sir. I've just realized that you definitely are not on our list. Apologies.
I don't suppose you could sneak me in the back. No? Well, never mind.
Von dem seinen
Lovely
Hirn
to
wird
see
wenig
you
übrig
again,
bleiben.
sir. Long session today.
Got the whole album in the can, actually. No bust-ups, no dramas, just laying down some real smooth licks, you know?
I didn't realize you played... Oh. I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else. I don't believe you're on the list.
Oh, that's a shame.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
My therapist said we had a breakthrough. Dug out a key childhood memory. I cried. She cried. It was emotional.
That's not what I... Oh. Small things, sir. I've just realized that you definitely are not on our list. Apologies.
I don't suppose you could sneak me in the back?
Okay, also Politiker war schon richtig.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to. Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here, particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
This is police business, ma'am. I just have a question.
Police business? My. I do hope you're reading my rights.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Sie genießt ihre Party, finde ich gut. Bisschen blutig. Keine Getränke im VIP-Bereich.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. I smell something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna? Maybe. I should get on the trail.
Soll ich auch DJ sein? Nein? Da oben ist irgendwas. Ah, ja, das war irgendwie zu erwarten.
Too late. And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
So kommen wir wieder in der Gegenwart an.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Noch mehr Vergangenheit.
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective, not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
I help keep the mortals in happy ignorance.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
Might I ask how you became prince? Or should I say, one of two princes?
You can ask. It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless. Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
Not a very kindred thing, right? The lust for power being what it is.
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I'd like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this city successful through 30 years and more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Ah, of course.
I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
Sehr schön.
I needed to catch up with everyone before I faced the music.
Aber hier an der Stelle mache ich noch mal eine kurze Pause. Man kann euch auch nicht alleine lassen. Hallihallo. Vielen Dank für den Raid. Und ich hoffe, euch gefällt die Feier hier. Ich gucke mal, ob ich das am Handy hinkriege. Wie ein yeah. Ha, habe ich hingekriegt, sehr gut. Ja, hier ist Neujahrsparty 1925. Und wir sind ein Vampir mit leichten Störungen. Der sich zum Socializen hier befindet. Und ihr habt Wild Assault gespielt, oder? Wie war's? Erzählt mir davon, während ich mit diesem sehr gesund aussehenden Freund rede.
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Ja, gestört. Also das ist tatsächlich so. In dem Clan, den Malkavians, Da sind nur Menschen drin, die bestimmte Störungen haben und deshalb ausgewählt werden. Kinderschorle? Robbie Bubble oder was?
I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I'm their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
Ah, Kinder vom Land. Ja gut. Das war bei uns allerdings Jägermeister. Ich bin ja auch ein Landbursche, der mit der katholischen Jugend groß geworden ist.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
Diese Dialoge sind der Hammer.
So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, Seattle would be in turmoil. Some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she is misunderstood. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention.
Excuse me, won't you?
I'll be here.
Okay, und jetzt suchen wir uns den nächsten Gesprächspartner, nachdem wir mit Isaac geredet haben. Hallo Cowboy.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Sheriff, Cowboy.
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me? It's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole Cross and Rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
Ich habe in der falschen Reihenfolge angefangen mit Leuten zu reden.
Who are these
Immer
people?
gut.
What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters and all their messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
See you around.
Eyes open, head down, all right?
Okay. Bis zurück zu Isaac. Isaac, ich habe gerade mit jemandem geredet und müsste neue Dinge wissen.
Sorry to disturb you. Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
I must fraternize with my adoring fans.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, mit ihm habe ich geredet. Wer ist noch hier? Du, mein Sire? Vielleicht suche ich erstmal nach anderen Leuten, bevor ich meinem... Oder? Ja, eigentlich schon mein alter Herr. Ist das Sophia?
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Oh, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes. A little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance.
Aww.
Interesting, don't you think?
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear ya. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth. Are all Camarilla princes like ours?
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
Good speaking to both of you.
Chin up, my boy. Don't let the hi-hats get away with anything.
We'll be here.
Okay. Hector. Aber Hector war nicht der, den ich ja gerade gesehen habe, oder? Das ist schon wer anders. Wenn ich jetzt noch mal jemanden anspreche. Doch, bist du Hector?
Moment of your time, Sheriff.
Got something interesting?
Ja.
You're worried about someone. A girl. Can I ask what's up?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm working the Masquerade beat for you. Let me help.
All right, just don't lay that spooky mouth shit on me. Look, if it becomes a thing, maybe you'll hear about it. But for now, I have nothing to tell you.
You've given me a lot to think about.
Tread carefully.
Okay. Ooh.
Well, well. If it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Wow.
The king of swank himself. How's the upper crust?
Oh, now. Let's not talk of kings among princes. I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boon, an absolute boon. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Capable hands? There's a history, then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. The fire, the city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action, don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in dark places.
I hear it's mighty uncommon to have co-princes like this. Having never lived elsewhere, I wouldn't know.
Almost unheard of. Power sharing is an art, but they seem as thick as thieves, and they do manage it. Some speculate a blood bond, but I don't give credence to idle gossip.
A blood bond? I don't think I know that.
Oh, ask the little book girl about it. Her clan are the ones for that kind of malarkey.
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
Good to talk to you.
Always an experience, detective.
Ist gerade erst aufgefallen.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
Was da so hängt? An Erfrischung. Darf ich? Hallo, ich habe Durst. So.
Can we talk, boss?
Fire away.
Fletcher spoke about the Great Fire. Said it was more than a pot of glue on a stove. So what happened?
Before your time and mine. But the way I hear it, the old prince got caught up in some antediluvian cult. Wanted to break our chains, raise up the modern vampire, treat the mortals as cattle, drive a truck through the traditions. Lou and Rosalind, they understood that if you keep your stock sweet, you'll get more milk out of them, right? Burned out the cult wholesale. Their sire along with it. That's how I read it at any rate.
Wow.
I would not raise it with the sisters.
I'll be back.
Sure.
Wow. Das klang ja schon, als wäre der ehemalige Prinz zum Sabbat übergelaufen.
Hey, I had some more thoughts.
How are you getting on, my boy?
Uncovered any mysteries?
Sophia, I hear you're the person to ask about blood bonds.
I...
Heard the rumors about the sisters, have you?
Well, a blood bond happens when a kindred drinks the vitae of another kindred 3 times, under special circumstances. Once the bond has taken hold, the drinker will be irrevocably attached to the regnant. Absolute loyalty. Infatuation, even. It's a dangerous practice. Most kindred believe fostering such obsession is foolish. But I suppose it might explain why our 2 princes seem to get along.
Then who would have bonded whom?
It could be mutual. If both kindred bond in such a way, then both are bound together. Some call it a blood wedding.
You have met Lou Graham. The idea that she would bind herself to anyone is utter claptrap.
I should do the rounds.
Go mingle. Have a good time.
Or try to.
Okay. Wir haben eine ganze Menge dazu gelernt. Bevor wir mit dem Prinzen reden, schauen wir nochmal, ob wir nicht vorher noch mit dem Nosferatu über irgendwas reden können.
What can I do for you?
I have another question.
Ooh.
I heard tell of a cult here in Seattle before the fire. You know anything about that?
I believe you referred to the whispers of Sabbat presence in the city. Properly, you should call them a sect, not a cult.
Huh. Sounds a bit, sorta, you know, French.
The forcible dismantling of Camarilla power structures. The destruction of our antediluvian masters, as they see them. The open domination of the vampire over the mortal, free of shackles such as the Masquerade. Loyalty, meritocracy, the rejection of traditional hierarchies.
So what do they sect about, or cult about, or whatever the right word is?
They bind themselves together with rituals using blood sorcery and mixing their vitae to create mass blood bonds. All kinds of dark, unsavory practices.
Scratch that. Sounds like Pioneer Square on a Friday night. I'll be right back.
Thank you for speaking to me.
Habe ich jetzt noch was mit dir zu reden?
I wanted to ask something.
There's always time to chew the fat.
I'll see you later.
Enjoy yourself, old sport.
Okay, ich habe also keine Fragen mehr an ihn. Gut, dann können wir jetzt hochgehen. Haben wir noch andere Optionen? Ich kann nicht auf die Ballons treten und so, dass die poppen. Schade. Immer auf der Suche, alle Geheimnisse zu erkunden, bevor ich an einer Hauptquest weitermache.
Mistress Liu, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Liu? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine?
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
I can assure you, Miss Liu.
Oh, I do not suspect you. It requires a particular intelligence.
Ow.
I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just... No! My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Oh. Das ist nicht gut.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the Prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case? That is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
Gute Nacht, Wuffel. Ich werde jetzt gleich auch Schluss machen. Ich denke, ich mache noch. Ich mache noch eine Sidequest für meine Lieblingsvampirin bisher in diesem Spiel. Und dann.
About time.
Guten Morgen.
Surprise!
In my time, Nosferatu did not like to be seen.
Most hives are all shy and retiring, but I figure I bring joy to the world. It's Christmas. Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around. A modern tragedy, am I right?
Oh,
all
God.
the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
It is refreshing to find one of your clan outside the shadows.
Stepping out's my thing. I might be undead, but I know what I am. What we both are, right? We're fabulous. We're gonna live forever, and the normies are terrified of us. You're a bloodsucker, my friend. It doesn't get any more queer than that.
Queer?
Embrace it. Love it. Masquerade permitting, of course. Terms and conditions definitely apply.
Have you news to share? Something brought you here.
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
We met.
Well, of course you did. You Toreadors gotta stick together, right? I'm just glad you don't seem to share her, vision. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the Masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside and the doors are locked. The cop bands are all stirred up. I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
Tell me about her. What am I likely to face?
Honest opinion? I fucking love art, you know? Real art, raw art. She's really good, but she's biting too deep. Thralls, blood dolls, pick your poison. She's made it big among the kind. Magazine cover big. Heck, internet big, they tell me. The bigger she is, the closer she grinds herself along the edge of the Masquerade, the more she gets off on it.
I will visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. That's handy. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Ryong loves you, baby, but don't get any ideas. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
There's just something so intimate about this time of night.
Unser Prinz mag uns. Das ist schon mal ein sehr gutes Zeichen.
Does it strike you as funny? Dreaming about Miss Moore's club only to be sent there? It all connects in the end. Chain link to chain link.
A little help. We can spare.
Ah, ich liebe diese Art, sich fortzubewegen. So beginnt man den Tag doch gut. Noch einer hier? Dann auf Wiedersehen, Waffe. Durch die Fronttür rein. Neue Zeitung. Nicht, dass ich die Zeitung lesen würde, aber die XP nehme ich mit. Meine Lieblingsquestgeberin.
What can I do for you, Sheriff?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Arjun's one of the thin bloods that came in from Tacoma. He's been spotted in the parking garage opposite the PD. We should clear it out. They're getting too close.
I will deal with it. I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
Let's see what I can do for you, Sheriff.
Können wir irgendwas freischalten gerade?
Want more, huh? Fine. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you. This all kind of fucked up. Swear to God.
Ja, was? Ich trinke dein Blut, was soll da schon seltsam
Can't
sein?
believe you just forgot this shit. Getting senile, Elder.
I will speak to you again.
Ich mag sie und ich flirte die ganze Zeit mit ihr. Sie so nennt mich senil. Ja, ich glaube, das Outfit geht mal eine Weile. Bisher sind wir sehr rot unterwegs gewesen. Vielleicht sind wir jetzt ein bisschen dunkler heute. Dann schauen wir mal in die Fähigkeiten. Wo ist diese Fähigkeit? Blick ins Vergessen. Da. Wäre gegen Locken. Das könnte ich austauschen, ja. Das wäre durchaus interessant auszuprobieren. Diese Frame Drops, wenn man rausgeht, ist echt hart. Da komme ich hoch. Und einer von euch gucken oder seid ihr zu feige?
Nothing here. Whew. If only there was a cabbie here right now, I'd split him in two.
Sie sucht nach mir. Nee. Ich bin da. Ich habe deine Wünsche erhört. Ich fühle mich noch sehr ganz für deine Ankündigung. Oh, was haben wir denn da?
This is what I'm here. Gotta blow them away. I need help. Help me.
Und leer. Moment, warst du das Halbblut, das ich umbringen sollte?
That dealt with Onda's troublemaker. Nice work.
Ich hab gedacht, dass ich da gerade einfach nur wen umgehauen habe nebenbei. Dabei war das schon die Person, die ich fertig machen sollte. Okay, da im Norden ist ein Choleriker. Ich bin auf Cholerikerjagd.
Hey! Hey, what the fuck? You after my money?
Ja, bestimmt. Oh nein! Ein verrückter Mann folgt mir, er will mich verhauen. Das wird sehr gefährlich für mich. Er folgt mir in die Seitengassen, wo uns jetzt gleich keiner sehen kann. Er wird sicherlich etwas Schlimmes zustoßen. Lecker. Danke. Englisch.
This was here when I got here. Did you keep away? Stay back.
Holy no one.
Ja, ja, wir laufen. Läufst du bitte irgendwo hin, wo... Seitengasse. Seitengasse. Such dir eine Seitengasse. Verrückter Kerl. Ich will deine Punkte.
Jesus, help me!
Läufst du bitte wohin, wo kein anderer ist?
Help! Please!
Das ist nicht dein... Ja, so kann ich...
Leave me alone.
So kann ich dich nicht trinken. Ja, toll.
Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell.
Ja, schön. Dann nicht. Dafür bin ich so lange hinterhergelaufen. Damit du dann an so eine blöde Stelle rennst. Aber wenigstens hier ein Choleriker um die Ecke, da habe ich noch mal was. Officer, gehen Sie bitte. Und da ist noch ein Officer, ja, klasse.
Did they say why? What? What? You want a piece of me?
On the ground!
Hat der Officer gerade einfach 2 erschossen? WTF? America.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help.
Close it down, hole in the wall. Fucks.
Shit me! I need help!
Oh, no! You're going down!
Wäre nicht irgendwo auch eine Waffe?
Fuck you! You're mine! Yeah! Hit the board!
America.
What can I do for you, Sheriff?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
I'm waiting on word from upstairs. Check in later?
I am not yet fully restored. Will you help me again?
Let's see what I can do for you, Sheriff.
Schauen wir mal, was mir noch fehlt. Eine ganze Menge Choleriker und Melancholische. Okay.
You handle yourself well.
Believe me, Elder, you could not handle me. Though it might be interesting to see you try.
Pleasure as always, Onda.
So, und damit sind wir für heute durch. Würde ich sagen. Ich hatte Spaß, ich will das Spiel auf jeden Fall weiterspielen. Ich habe, boah, das bockt richtig. Ich habe richtig Bock weiter zu zocken.